Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Typically Trizha, and I am here to go over a vision board with you guys, go over last year's goals, how everything wrapped itself up. I told you I was going to come back with some more goal stuff. So I want to go over last year's goals, things I accomplished, things that I did not accomplish, and things that my new list of goals or things that I'll be continuing to do in this year of 2021. And I'm also going to show you my vision boards that I put together last year, and then I will also work on my vision board with you guys for 2021. So if you are ready, please get your stuff together for your vision board. Whatever you have around, guys, you know, up to you. If you want to go make a special trip to the store, however, that is not required to do this with me today. This is just to get something down, because as we all know, if we see it and if we're saying it to ourselves, it is much more likely to happen. So that's the whole point of today's video, is to just let's get it going. Today is the 25th of January that I'm filming this. So when you guys see this, it should be the next day, the 26th. So, guys, I just want us to go ahead and get this done. January is almost over. We're coming into February, and then March will be here after that. And that's the end of the first quarter. So we have some work to do. So if that sounds good to you just keep on watching. I'm on my Pinterest account, and I started a 2021 vision board, and I'm going to use this as my inspiration. So the first category, because I have some really good pins, and this is kind of where I get inspired and just trying to focus in. So I already have this board, but I'm going to add it to my 2021 vision board and just find some things that speak to me, some things that I want to do. So I love this right here, this weight loss wall tracker calendar thing. I think it's amazing. So I'm going to add that to my vision board 2021. And what I like about Pinterest is you can also have your boards, and then your boards can have sub areas. Like you can have, so for example, I would want to do like fitness, and then spiritual, then you know, several other areas, and then I can have separate sections in one board. And so I'm just trying to find some things like, okay, now this quote, for example, is one I know I want to, no, I think I already added it. Hold on. I think I did it earlier. I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to keep going. So that's how I start my vision board, as I use Pinterest as a motivation to get me focused in on some of the things that I want to count as a goal or a new habit that I want to start. So definitely fitness, health, and then I want to look at, see, like I have a vision board from 2019, and then my theme was keep it consistent. So this is just some ways that you can get started to kind of excite you, motivate you, what have you, as you're starting your planning for your vision board. And so your vision board is well thought out. Okay, guys, so by now you would have already seen my Pinterest little setup that I did. I like going to Pinterest for inspiration. I love making boards, different things that I'm working on, quotes, scriptures, whatever I need to get my mind right and focused in on what I'm trying to accomplish. So I love using Pinterest for that. If you do not have Pinterest, girl, you need to get on the train. It is the best thing. It's like, I don't know, it's like kind of like a magazine kind of thing. How, you know, you can flip through magazines and you can cut stuff out and, post it, even though some people still do that. It just cuts that part out, and it makes it very fast and easy to visually see what you're trying to do. So I have several boards, as you guys saw, for different things that I'm interested in, different things that I'm working on, different things that I like to honestly look at on a daily basis, like my affirmations and my scriptures and things like that, just to get my mind right, keep it on track, because your mind is so powerful, y'all. So it is so important, garbage in, garbage out. So if you put goodness in, you'll get goodness out. So I love Pinterest for that reason. It's all visual, and then you can have the app on your phone, you can do it on your laptop, you can get it and use it anywhere, your tablet. So I love the fact that I can just easily just flip it out, type into the search bar weight loss affirmations, and then a ton of stuff will come up, and sometimes will lead you to other people who have printables and things like that to add on to your whatever you're trying to review. So love Pinterest. So guys, if you have not already started a Pinterest vision board for 2021, highly recommend you do that. Just kind of pin some ideas, search through some things, and see what you could benefit from for your goals and things that you have in mind for this year. So with that being said, let's get into the review from 2020. So, as we all know, without stating the obvious, 2020 was a very challenging year in a lot of ways. However, there were a lot of good things that did come out of 2020, especially for myself. I feel like 2020 put me in situations where I had to have a lot of faith, and where I had to push myself to limits that I probably did not know that I might not have been ready, pushed me to limits that I probably would have said I was not ready for, thinking about it. But I did it anyway. There were a lot of things that I pushed myself in and really, kind of just threw myself out there in the deep end and was just like, well, sink or swim at this point. So a lot of good things I was able to accomplish because I was just like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. What do you have to lose? So a lot of good things came out of that, and I think you guys can attest to that. If it's not personal, and maybe you've seen your friend or your cousin or someone you knew step out and maybe start a business, or step out and do something different that they may not have usually, have done, but maybe it's always been in the back of their head. So anyway, that's kind of what sums up 2020 for me. It definitely increased and pushed my faith, and it also pushed my growth exponentially, seriously, in a lot of ways. A lot of personal growth came out of 2020 because it was either do or die, literally. So I was able to put myself in these situations that I just I don't know if it would have happened, you know what I mean? Like, maybe not as fast. So anywho, all right, first I want to show you my vision board. So I was a Happy Planner user. I'm trying out this new planner for 2020 first quarter and see if I like it. So far so good, honestly. I do love it. I love the size. If you have not seen that planner set up for my 2021 planner, please go check out that video. It's all up, so you can check it out, see the name, how it looks, all that good stuff. I got it from Target. Love it. So I might be sticking to it. So anyway, this is the vision board that I came up with and I put inside my Happy Planner. As you can see, this is like a disc bound punches here, and so this is what the Happy Planner looked like, the vision board for 2020 looked like that I had in my planner. I think it's important to have things repeatedly, the same stuff in different places. Like this one was in my planner, and this was like a smaller version of my main vision board, but it was in my planner, so therefore I saw it all the time. So I will be doing another one similar to this to go inside my planner. But I won't be doing that today. I'll be doing my main one that I'll see every day, which is going to be different. The one I'm doing for this year will be different than the one I did last year. So this is last year's. And this is actually on like a painter canvas. And I had my categories broken down into mind, body, and soul. And I just kind of had some things listed and some different stickers and things like that to keep me motivated and focused. So this was last year's vision board. There's a close-up. Just kind of giving you an idea and show you some different options that you have, because you don't have to do, you know, what everybody else is doing. You can kind of come up with your own thing. So anyway, those were the two that I have previously had. So I will be keeping these. You know, it's always good to look back and see how far you've come. So the next thing I did do in regards to looking back over the 2020 was writing the things that I did well. What are the things that I did accomplish? And I'm sure there's some other things that I did not mention here, but this is a good start. So I think that's important. So the first thing you should be doing is, yes, thinking about your plans for 2021. However, you want to reflect on the things that you did well in the previous year and think about the things that you could improve on. So those are two areas that I did do today. So I have a list here in my notebook right here. And here is the list that I made before I came on here, so I'm not wasting time writing this stuff out with you guys. First thing I did do is I did come up with a good vitamin regimen, and I did stick to it. What helped me to stick to my vitamin regimen is I did get like a vitamin or pill holder that was really cute, and I kept it in the kitchen. I found that keeping it in the kitchen, you know, kept me focused and helped me to remember to take my vitamins every day. So I have really gotten a lot of good benefits because of my vitamin regimen. And I will have a separate video on like some self-care things that I do, and that I'll talk about my vitamin regimen and the things that I take as far as my vitamins and supplements. The next thing I did was I did start a business last year. Actually started a couple businesses. So was super excited. My kids are watching TV, y'all. They're totally good. So I started a business last year, and was so excited about that. And that was another thing. I had been kind of waiting and, you know, putting it off and trying to wait for this perfect time. There's no such thing as a perfect time. You just need to just get up, start. Just start. Do what you can do. Start from there and build on it every single week. You should be doing something toward whatever it is that freaks you out, scares you half to death, but you can't stop thinking about it. You just need to go ahead and start making small steps every single week toward achieving that, because it's not going to go away, because that's called passion, that's called purpose. So that means you need to be doing something in regards to that every single week to build yourself up so you can get to where you want to be. You're never going to start where you want to be. You have to build yourself up to that point. So that's something I have to keep in mind for myself, and, you know, be patient with myself, revamp things, rethink things, analyze things, and come up with different strategies all the time. So that's very important, to have some patience and to, you know, take the time and look at things and ask for opinions, and, you know, don't be afraid to ask for opinions and things like that. Have someone look at your marketing approach. Have someone look at, you know, different things. If it's not a business, I'm saying if it is a business, you could have someone look at your marketing approach. If it's not business related, you know, find someone who is the expert in that area who can give you some good insight and some good tips on, you know, what you can do to work your way up, or some things you could work on so that you can get to that next level. So staying humble is very important. A lot of people, you know, may associate people who are trying to do something and step out of the box as, I don't know, maybe think they're all that kind of thing. But it really takes a lot of confidence. It really takes a lot of faith. It takes a lot of being humble, because honestly, you cannot have a business without people. It doesn't work like that. Like, you have to be able to work with people and be able to build good, solid relationships. You have to have it. So, I'm not saying everyone who has a business doesn't act like they're all that, because there may be some who do that, but I'm just saying from my experience, constantly find myself outsourcing and following different people on social medias, different social media platforms, and just seeking their advice. And there's tons of people who are out there who give free business advice and marketing and things like that. I take advantage of all of those opportunities. I'm constantly seeking things. I'm constantly having my eyes and ears open so that I can get all that I need to get, because you never know, because you might obtain that one thing that you have been looking for, and that could change everything. It takes one thing to change everything. So always remain humble. So the next thing I did was I did earn extra income last year, and still am, outside of my 9-to-5 job or 8-to-5 job, my Monday through Friday job, because we live in a world where you need to have other sources of income. Like, one job typically is not going to do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not going to do it. If you have plans and goals and things like that, aspirations that you are trying to obtain, you need 1 or 2 extra sources of income, but not income that you're having to clock in and clock out of. You need to be able to make passive income, money that will make money in your sleep. So there's several different things you could be doing for that. Like, I don't want to leave work. Like, right now I work today, but I'm doing this right now. But to me, this doesn't feel like work. This is definitely, I have a business approach to this. But this is something I love doing, so I don't mind it at all. I love it, actually. So I did do that. I did start my nursing school process, because I do want to be a nurse, even though, yes, I'm trying to make other sources of income, but one of my goals and career goals is to move up and become a nurse, an RN, registered nurse. So I did start that school process, and everything is going well. My application is in, so the only thing I have left to do is just wait at this point. So I'm super excited. I should be hearing something back very soon, guys. So I cannot wait to start that process and to see how that goes for me. I also did pay debt owed to my previous college that I went to, which was quite a bit of money. I mean, more than, it won't like nothing cheap, because otherwise I would have paid it off by now, because I've been out of school. So I was able to get my transcripts, which I needed to apply to nursing school. So I did take that leap of faith and was able to do that. Oh yeah, I did make an investment last year too. I did open an investment account with cryptocurrency. I forgot I did that too, which is doing really well. So if you don't know anything about cryptocurrency, Google it. It is amazing. I'm not the expert, but I happen to know some really good people who are the experts, who told me all about it. I attended a webinar and I was sold. So cryptocurrency, look into it, you guys. If you're looking for something to invest your funds into, look into that. Next, I started a new career as a medical assistant and a new job as a medical assistant last year. So left my job that I absolutely loved. Oh my gosh, I love that job so much. Left the job to totally switch up. Went from a desk job to a straight up clinical, run around on my feet all the time, busy job. But I love it. But I know that I needed to do that to have a good foundation as I'm moving into nursing school. You see how things have building blocks? You should have building blocks, a clear path, a clear vision of what you see for yourself, and how and actionable steps that you're gonna have to go across to get there. And if your actionable steps don't work out, because believe me, sometimes things just don't work, that's fine. You don't quit, you keep going, and you find another way. So that's definitely been my life story. When this didn't work, had to go over here, had to go over there. Just don't quit. Don't quit. I've definitely found last year that I was starting to love myself more. Like, it wasn't that I didn't love myself, but I started to love myself more, and I started putting myself as a priority. Like, buying myself clothes, seasonally. Some people may say, you know, that's not how you love yourself, but it is, because how you dress and how you present yourself shows self-love and self-respect. So if you're just, you know, not really caring about your appearance all the time, then, you know, I don't know. I'm not going to say you don't love yourself. I'm just saying you might want to evaluate some things, you know, a little deeper and really think about, you know, how you feel about yourself for real. Because when you step out or you go somewhere, I'm not saying it has to be expensive or fancy clothes. It's just a difference with being well put together, presentable, and, you know, you feel at your best self when you're all together. Not saying you have makeup on or you got, you know, your hair's done. It's just a different approach when you feel good about yourself. You feel good about who you are. And that's a full package, you know, it's inside and out. When the inside and out meet, that's a good feeling. So that's all I'm saying. So anyway, I did spend a lot more time with God last year. I think a lot of people did. Not that I didn't spend time with him before. It just got deeper. It got more frequent. It just got really spiritual for me last year. Yeah, it just got really more spiritual. Not that I haven't always been spiritual, because I've had, you know, several spiritual encounters before, but it just got a little bit, it was different. You know, I've developed a deeper friendship with him. Let me just say that. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I did. And then last but not least, I started therapy last year. As you guys know, I have a video on here talking all about it. Not ashamed about it, and you shouldn't either if you do feel like you need to talk to somebody. And honestly, everybody should be talking to somebody. You know what I mean? Getting professional advice just with day-to-day life. It's not that it always has to be, oh, the sky is falling type situation. It could just be, you know what? I'm a little stressed out. I'm a little overwhelmed. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes my thoughts are not good thoughts, or, you know what I mean? Whatever that may be for you, whatever your struggles may be that you're consistently finding yourself in, you know, that's enough to have therapy. It doesn't mean that you're, you know, having some very, like, we always think when you go to a therapist, you know, I think it's common, I'm not going to say we always, but it's a common misconception that if someone's going to therapy, it's like dramatic. That's not always the case. That's not what therapists only do. They do several things. They help you with life skills. They help you with just coping with stress. They help you with life changes. They help you with personal growth. People don't understand that. Like, yes, they help you with personal growth. And it doesn't mean that they're writing a prescription for Xanax. Like, really. Like, they help you with just basic life, y'all. So honestly, there's so many resources out there now. There's so many apps. There's so many online stuff where you can just talk to somebody on the phone, or you can text somebody. I mean, really, you can do like a live chat type thing. Honestly, look, if you need to let some steam off, if you need to talk to somebody and let somebody work you through your feelings, get you a therapist. So the things I need to work on is I was inconsistent with my meal prep and exercise. So as you can, if you look back on my channel when I first started out, I was doing a lot of meal preps and things like that. And if you even go on my Instagram, I had a whole lot more workout videos and things like that. It's not so much there anymore because that's not what I'm doing. I'm being very realistic. So if whatever I put out 9 times out of 10, that is the honest to God truth. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm feeling. That's where my thoughts are. That's very exact of what my real life is. You know, I don't have to sit here and put on a show for anybody. So, yeah, I was inconsistent with that, and that's an issue for me. So, another reason why I'm definitely getting, you know, some help on that, because that's a problem. Why? It's the lack of discipline. It's so many different things connected to, you know, your health. Why you choose one way versus another. You know, it could be how you cope with stress, how you cope with whatever you got going on. But you have to figure this stuff out and retrain your brain to deal in another way. So that's no more, as you will see shortly. Yeah, that's definitely a huge thing for me this year. This way gotta go, y'all. This way gotta go. Yeah, so that's like the main thing, honestly. And then as far as everything that I did mention, I want to build on all of that. So all the stuff that I did mention that I did do well, I want to build on that. I want it to get better and stronger and more consistent with everything that I already said. But that's the main thing that I feel like I just, not so much. And also, my finances, I'm cracking down on my finances. My finances last year were not horrible, but I made some decisions that were not so great that I could have did better, you know what I mean? But the thing is, you have to acknowledge where you're wrong and plan to do better and figure out what are your actionable steps to get to better. So I will talk about that soon with my goals for 2021. So that's my review for 2020 for me. Please take the time to review, reflect and review. Think about the things that, okay, yes, you knocked it out of the park on this, but we need to work on this, this, and this. And then you can, I feel like you can make a better decision on your goals and things like that for the next year or for the next quarter or for the next week, y'all. This is all up to you and how you want to do it. So anyway, we're going to get to 2021 vision board, okay? So I did kind of lay out everything here, so I'm not wasting too much of your time rummaging through all of my things. So what I plan to do this year that's different is I'm going to put this on my dresser. I have a 5x7 picture frame that's just pretty gold frame, and it's got a Dollar Tree. So I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to use this as my vision board, y'all, and it's going to be so cool. So this is going to be the one that I see every day. And then I will be making one for my planner. I don't know if I'll do a video on that or not, but I'll probably share it on my Instagram. So if you're not following me on my Instagram, follow me at Typically Trizha. I post every day. Just trying to keep you on track, keep us focused, keep you engaged, and just, you know, kind of show you what I'm doing if you just kind of want to hang out. I do live events. I'm starting to do more of them. I probably will schedule them, and I'll let you guys know what that schedule will be so you can tune into that as well, so we can kind of just hang out like friends and, you know, do all the things. So anyway, so I took all of this out in the back of the picture, and so I'm actually going to use this as like the back of the vision board. So I'm going to get that out of my way because I'm pretty much done. So like I said, Pinterest helped me to focus in. So let me just tell you some of the things that's going to go on this vision board. So RN, lose 50 pounds, 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel by the end of the year, 500 Instagram followers by the end of the year, daily affirmations, 4 books. I want to read 4 books this year. So that means 1 book per quarter. I want to write an ebook this year. I'm not quite sure of what the topic will be. However, I do write poetry. So it very well could be a book of poetry dealing with, I'm not sure what topic or what subject it would be all about. It just could be a compilation of poems. Not sure yet, but I am going to write an ebook this year. I do create printables, so what I'm trying to do this year too as well is every time, not all of my YouTube videos, but I want to have a printable to associate it with. Like today, we're talking about vision boards. So I want to have a printable that you can download to help you with planning your vision board, or maybe it'll be your 2020 review printable. I haven't quite came up with what printables I want to do, but I want to do more of them because I love creating them, I love designing them, and I love giving them to you guys. So I want to do at least 10 printables each quarter that associate with my YouTube videos, so you know, so all of my content makes sense. Like right now I have a Dollar Tree wish list printable that you could use, so when I do my Dollar Tree hauls, you could see, write down the things that you would like to go and look for at your local Dollar Tree. And then I also have a habit tracker as well, because that also went into my goals YouTube video that I did do a brief goal, you know, brainstorm with you guys. So those are the 2 printables that I do have available now. If you do follow me on Instagram, you can click the link in my bio, my link tree, and the free printables are all right there for you to access at any time. So I want to continue with my therapy twice a month. I need to invest in myself some more this year. I want to get some training, some like YouTube, you know, how to increase your subscribers, because that's one of my goals. So I need to make sure I'm getting all the knowledge that I can get on how to do that. What am I needing to do better? What am I doing good right now? So, you know, I can maintain that and grow on that and build on that. I want to do some things, you know, support different platforms that I need to pay for, you know, as like a monthly subscription kind of thing, and invest in myself. All encompasses that. So that's like training and buying materials and things like that, so that you can study and increase and really build what you're trying to do as far as business. And I did map out, you know, every month I want to lose 10 pounds. So February I want to lose 10, so pretty much I should be, but I'm sure I'm going to lose more than 10 pounds a month. But at minimum, it looks like I will be finished. I will meet my 50-pound goal weight loss by July. But I'm sure it'll be way before then, because I lost 30 pounds when I got really serious and buckled down in 2 months. So I know it'll be faster than that. So anyway, I want to bring in an extra $2,000 per month as income, extra income outside of my 8-to-5 job. So that means it'll encompass my 3 different businesses, which all are under the umbrella of Typically Trizha, by the way. So that's my Mary Kay business. I just started a Scentsy business. I will have more information on that in a separate video. My Scentsy business, and then my printables. All 3 of them combined, I want to be able to bring in $2,000 extra per month. Yes, I can do it, and yes, I will be doing it. One way or another, it's got to get done, because I hustle. I hustle. So look, that means, you know, roughly $600 and something per business. Very possible. I just need to, you got to find that one thing that skyrockets it all. That's all you got to do. And you can't do it if you're just sitting around. So, I did write more poetry last year, by the way. So, anyway, so I want to continue writing my poetry. I want to continue with my daily Bible study. Again, if you're not following me on Instagram. And also, I have a couple videos on here as well of, like, Bible study resources that you can use to make your Bible study, you know, that much more informative and useful for your time. Okay, so yes, I did start a hair growth routine, so to speak, last year. Toward the end of last year, I want to keep doing that, and I want to capitalize on that. I want more consistency in that area for me. My hair could be way longer, y'all, if I had a more consistent, like, routine with when I'm doing my deep conditioner, when I'm getting my ends trimmed, who's doing my hair this month and next month, and da-da-da-da. If I was a lot better at that, my hair could be so much longer, y'all. I do have natural hair, and I want my hair to be better. I want it to be the best it could possibly be. You know what I mean? So I do have a hair growth goal in mind. So the next thing is my credit score and my credit report. I want to work on my credit report. I need to pull it. And, you know, you get a free credit report per bureau a year. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one of them and start working on that credit report. And then I'm going to wait another couple of months and pull that one. And go ahead and start working on some things, getting some things taken off and whatever I need to do. Because I want my credit score to get up. It's not the worst right now, but it's definitely not where it should be or could be. So let's you know, hey, let's make all things amazing. That's what I'm saying. All things amazing in 2021. Everything amazing. So I'm not leaving a stone unturned. And I want to increase my savings account. So I did go over this in that brainstorm video that I went over with you guys. So I am going to be saving $172 per pay period. That'll get me my almost $5,000 at the end of the year, which is amazing. So if you go ahead and start now with some savings plans, you can really, really reap the benefits. You won't have to be as, you know, rigorous. If you know, the longer you wait, you know, depending on what your goals are, you know, you may have to be a little more rigorous. But if you start now, a little could go a long way. So that's why I'm trying to get this out right now. So if you guys have things in mind, I want you guys to be encouraged and be motivated. Like, go ahead, get the paper out, get the pen out. Let's do this, y'all. So that's it. That's it. Couple new things I am going to be doing on YouTube. Like I said, I want to do the printables with you guys. I want to include a printable, not on every single video, but on videos where it could be a useful resource to you. I want to do goals check-ins with you guys. I want us to be accountability partners where weekly I will, you know, literally take a side from whatever that topic of the video is for that day and say, hey, you know, how are your goals? What's up? How's it going? Are we focused? Are we good? And I'll give you updates on my goals. And then I want you guys to comment back in the comments below, you know, of that video and let me know, like, how's it going? You know what I mean? Like, I want us to support each other. What did I say? The whole purpose of this channel is I want to encourage you and motivate you, but I also want you guys to be able to, let's motivate each other is what I'm saying. You know, I want us to all walk into our purpose this year. I want us to, if we're not in it already, I want us to all get increased in every area of our life, not just money, just every single area of our lives. I want an increase to just explode. Literally, I want it to go off, y'all. So, and I also would like to do a word challenge every week and just like put a little word on the board, on the screen, like, hey, this is your word of the week. You know, try to increase our vocabulary and, like, you know, y'all let me know how you feel about that. Would you even want me to do that? And the goals check-in, how do you feel about that? Let me know, because this is our channel, you know, this is our channel. We're doing this together. So your input matters to me. And I know there's some people who follow me who are in the medical field. I want to also put a medical term because, look, I'm trying to go to nursing school. So this could help me and it could help you too, because you could be reviewing some material that you may have forgotten, or, hey, I forgot what this word meant or what this term meant or whatever. And I want to kind of refresh, you know, refresh our memories together. So you let me know if that's something that you would be interested in. So let me know, y'all. Let me know. So let me go ahead and get working on this vision board. I done talked for 5 minutes and haven't even put nothing on this board. So these are the scrap papers that I pulled out that kind of sparked my interest. So I'm going to go ahead and see how I'm going to play that up. I do have tape, plenty of stickers, and I think I'm going to change the angle of the camera as well so you can kind of see what I'm doing down here. As well to help me out with this little project I'm doing. So yeah, let me go ahead and move the camera. Yeah, so I'm going to see how I like this. I think I like the floral in the back. I'm not sure. I don't know, I think I want... Let me see how it looks at the face. I think I like that. So I'm going to tape this down. Like so, like, watch this Tabitha Brown. Like so. Okay, that's cool. Alright, first thing, let me pull out my little book here. Keeping focus of the stuff I want in here. Alright. Okay. You know, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do some writing. So, I'm going to cut this. And then I'm going to put like squares. Or rectangles. Now she gonna be a nurse and she just called a rectangle a square. Okay, so I'm gonna just kind of like keep putting this mat down because I don't want anything to be cut off. So yeah, I'm gonna put move this in, right? I'm gonna put one here, and these are where my different topics are gonna go. And then another one in the middle. I think that's cute. So I'm gonna tape it down and then I'll show you what I did. And then I'm literally just gonna write my goals first. And then I will add on the accessories, the stickers, because what's most important is you want to be able to see what it is you got planned before you do all the cute fun stuff. Because that's the whole point. You want to be able to see this thing every day to keep you grounded and laser focused. So something that I noticed when I did lose the 30 pounds, this was roughly a year ago, which is crazy to even think about, is I would do daily affirmations. Like in the mornings on my way to work, I would literally play them like on YouTube. You know, YouTube has a gazillion things. I would find like affirmations that would speak for me, and then I would just let them listen to them every single morning, because honestly it's more mental than physical when you're trying to lose weight. Like, it's all in your head. Like, whatever, you know, you're trying to lose weight, it is a mental battle more than anything else. So there's that. That's my background. And then now I'm just going to take out, I have some markers here, and I'm literally going to take like a black marker. Here, I'm going to use my Sharpie. I like how this writes, so I'm going to use the thin Sharpie. And first category, health. So also body. That's what I did last year. I had it mind, body, soul. So body, first bullet, 50 pounds. Lose, in parentheses. And then next I'm going to say consistent. I'm going to say meal prep and plan. I need to work out 4 times a week, 45 minutes. Weight loss affirmations. Other thing I need to do is hair growth, because that's your body, it's a part of your body. Another thing I need to do, what else did I say, dealing with body. I really want to put another little thing of what I want to lose. I'm going to put like a scale, like I have a scale sticker. What else did I say with my body? I got my vitamins. Alright, that's good enough. Okay. Mind. So, definitely with my mind, I'm going to put therapy sessions, because that's your mind. Mind, things I need to put my mind to. Invest in myself, or my businesses more so. Ebook, write, in parentheses, read 4 books in its entirety. Create 10 printables per quarter, which is okay. Tons of things you can do a printable on. Mind, RN, start class. I think that's it. Mind is really like, you can talk about finances, so daily Bible study. I don't want this to be too long. Credit score. Savings. You put $signs. And then $2,000 extra income monthly. You gotta be specific when you write your goals. Y'all know about SMART goals? I'll put a little picture of SMART goals, like what is an acronym. Like it's specific, measurable. Ooh, forgot what the A meant. R, reasonable. T, time. A, I forget what the A, maybe action, I forget. But you want to have SMART goals. Even though probably all these aren't SMART, but the point is, when you say you want to do something, you at least want to put a time to it. Like, I want to do this monthly. I want to do this daily. I want to do this by this. You know, I know all of my goals that I wrote here are not SMART goals, but you get what I'm saying. You don't want to be too vague. Okay, so did I really just put, okay. For soul, I could put, okay, yep, poetry, write, be kind to myself, like give myself some grace, give myself some patience. Don't beat myself up so much. Don't be so hard on myself. You know, give myself some grace is what I mean by that. Be kind to myself. And then, even though this has nothing to do with soul, but I'm going to just put a line right here. And I'm going to say, YT, I would like 1,000 subscribers. And then IG, I want 500 followers at minimum. And I would like to get a brand. I would like to work with a brand this year. Let's just get one brand, not no brand ambassador. I've gotten several DMs about that. I don't want a brand ambassador. I want to work with a brand offer and partnership. So I'm praying for something like that. That would be amazing. Alright, so that's pretty much it. That's literally everything that I need to have. Invest, yeah, all the things I would want to be on here. I got my credit score, yep. Savings account, yep. Businesses, yep, all on here. Fabulous. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and stick the stickers on here. Well, first of all, sorry. Let me show you how this looks right now. Can you see? Okay. So that's how it's looking now. I'm going to stick some stickers on here and make it cute. And then I'll show you the finished product. Okay, y'all, so I'm finally done with my vision board. So I'm going to show you that in just a second. Or, actually, yeah, that's fine. I'll show you in a second. So I'm really excited of how it turned out. It looks really nice. It's like, so, I don't know. I absolutely love how it turned out. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope that you will subscribe. Click that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and share it with someone else who could benefit and needs some motivation, or who's on this like vision board tick, because you know there's several YouTube videos out here that does these vision boards. So more than one will not, you know, hurt you at all. It will definitely motivate you and excite you more to go ahead and get those goals down and get working on them. So, you know, the more the merrier is what I'm saying. So guys, thank you so much. I hope this has helped you in some kind of way, and I will see you in the next video. You take care. All right. Bye.